Advantages and disadvantages of bilingualism. Communicative advantages. 1. Relationships with parents and extended family. Where parents have differing first languages, the advantage of children becoming bilingual is that they will be able to communicate in each parent's preferred language. Being a bilingual allows someone to bridge the generations. 2. Community relationships. Bilingual has a chance to communicate with a wider variety of people than a monolingual. 3. Transnational communication. One barrier between nations and ethnic groups tends to be language, and bilinguals can bridge that. 4. Language sensitivity. Being able to move between two languages may lead to more sensitivity in communication because bilinguals are constantly monitoring which language to use in different situations. They may be more tuned to the communicative needs of those with whom they talk. Cultural advantages. Another advantage of being a bilingual is having two or more worlds of experience. Bilingualism provides the opportunity to experience two or more cultures. The monolingual may experience a variety of cultures. For example, from different neighbors and communities that are using the same language but have different ways of life. The monolinguals can travel to neighboring countries and experience other cultures as a passive onlooker. However, to penetrate different cultures requires the language of that culture. To participate and become involved in the core of a culture requires knowledge of the language of that culture. Economic advantages. There are also potential economic advantages to being bilingual. A person with two languages may have a wider portfolio of jobs available. As economic trade barriers fall, as international relationships become closer, as unions and partnerships across nations become more widespread, an increasing number of jobs are likely to require a person to be bilingual or multilingual. Cognitive advantages. More recent research has shown that bilinguals may have some advantages in thinking, ranging from creative thinking to faster progress in early cognitive development and greater sensitivity in communication. For example, bilinguals may have two or more words for each object and idea. Sometimes corresponding words in different languages have different connotations. Disadvantages. Some problems, both social and individual, may be falsely attributed to bilingualism. For instance, when bilingual children exhibit language or personality problems, bilingualism is sometimes blamed. Problems of social unrest may unfairly be attributed to the presence of two or more languages in a community. However, the real possible disadvantages of bilingualism tend to be temporary. Some bilingual children may find it difficult to cope with the school curriculum in either language for a short period of time. However, these are challenges that bilingual people have to face. The individual, cognitive, social, cultural, intellectual and economic advantages bilingualism brings to a person make all the efforts worthwhile. A more complex problem associated with bilingualism is the question of identity of a bilingual. However, it has to be said that for many bilingual people, identity is not a problem. While speaking two languages, they are resolutely identified with one ethnic or cultural group. Some immigrants, for instance, desperately want to lose the identity of their native country and become assimilated and identified with the new home country, while some others want to develop a new identity and feel more comfortable with being culturally hyphenated. Bilingualism is not a static and unitary phenomenon. It is shaped in different ways, and it changes depending on a variety of historical, cultural, political, economic, environmental, linguistic, psychological and other factors. People's attitudes towards bilingualism will also change as the society progresses and as our understanding of bilingual speakers' knowledge and skills grows. However, one thing is certain: more and more people in the world will become bilinguals.